When it comes to growing businesses today, there are so many different kinds of marketing strategies that are out there. There's one that's a little bit of a secret weapon. There's one that revenue leaders aren't using enough of, but the ones that are seeing wild results. And that is referral marketing. Referral marketing is incredible because you get your existing happy customers to introduce you to your future customers. Referral marketing is also really cool because those referrals convert at a much higher win rate. And best of all, as you convert them to customers, those people that came in through referrals are already primed. So they refer you to more customers and it creates a viral effect. Here's the big question though. How do you actually build and run a referral program? In this episode, having deployed referral programs across all my companies, I'm gonna walk you through the 9 simple strategies that you can deploy to run and scale a referral marketing program. And when you implement these strategies, and I'll show you how to do it in just a few clicks in the end, you will be able to deploy a referral program. You'll be able to get warm introductions to your future customers through your existing customers, and you'll be able to accelerate your path to that next stage of growth. Intro. What's up, everybody? Welcome to Unstoppable. I'm TK, and on this channel, I help B2B revenue leaders like you grow your businesses faster with an unstoppable strategy. Now, if you're new to this channel, welcome. I drop an episode every single Sunday with actionable strategies and tactics from the trenches on how to grow your businesses faster. So if you're new, be sure to hit that subscribe button and that bell icon. That way you'll get notified every single time I drop an episode with the TK energy. If you're already part of this community, if you're part of one of my revenue growth programs and coaching programs, my go-to-market programs for people, welcome back. It's really awesome to see you over here. Now, in my last company, Kader, we amassed 100,000 users. And in doing that, we used so many of the marketing strategies that I teach in this channel. But one of the key ones that really drove growth was referral marketing. Referral marketing, when done right for your sales team, is actually a very powerful way to drive growth. What it actually does is it mobilizes your happy customers so that your sales team gets warm introductions to your future customers. It's incredibly powerful, but there's certain ways of doing it right, because if you just go off and use a standard B2C consumer referral program where you try and offer people coupon codes, they're just not gonna stake their personal relationships and introduce people to your sales team. So in this episode, I'm gonna walk you through the 9, I'm gonna get good at this, there we go, 9 simple strategies that you can deploy to actually launch your successful B2B referral program. And I'll also show you the platform that I recommend to implement all this so you can launch it in just a few clicks. So if you're excited to dig in, go ahead and smash that like button for the YouTube algorithm, and let's stick right into it. Now, first of all, let me just get one thing out of the way. I actually own a company called Megaphone, and we are a B2B referral platform. So I've done deep research around this, and I care about referral marketing enough where I've built an entire company around it. And anytime I talk about referrals, I like to talk about data. The reason for that is in any marketing program, you really want to know what the data is and what the ROI is. So here is a Megaphone dashboard for one of the campaigns we run for one of our companies. It's got a small customer base. You don't have to have a huge one. We have about 91 customers that we are actually nurturing. And out of that, we have generated over $164,000 of pipeline. And out of that, we've won 50% of it. And so all these strategies I'm about to show you, we actually deploy them. We run it on Megaphone. So I'm going to walk you through the 9 easy steps, and you can implement all of it if you like using Megaphone. So let's go to principle number 1. Principle number 1 in referral marketing is to actually know when to ask your customers. The best time to ask your customers is when they're having what we call a happy moment. This could be a list of customers that you already have that have been with you for a while and you know are happy with your software or whatever product or service that you're selling. This could also be trigger-based. One of the things we have set up for one of our referral campaigns are triggers on Megaphone. What it does is it monitors every single time one of our clients fills out an NPS survey. Whenever they actually fill out an NPS survey and they give a positive promoter score, boom, Megaphone goes to work and starts asking them for a referral and starts nurturing them. Now, there are different trigger points that you can have in your business. It could be a positive support experience. It could be right after they actually buy your product. It could be at the 1-year renewal. It could be after they have a positive support experience, or it could be after you run an NPS score. So many companies that we work with within Megaphone run NPS surveys, but they don't do anything with that data. So they pipe it into Megaphone, and as soon as they have a positive promoter score, they ask them for a referral because they just said they would refer you. So it's really, really powerful. So the first principle that you really want to define for your referral program is when are we going to ask, and how do we make it where we consistently ask? That takes me to principle number 2. Principle number 2 is to ask consistently. So when you actually set up a referral campaign, campaign inside of Megaphone, one of the things that you have in the campaign builder is to say how often you want to nurture your customers. Here's a little screenshot of that. And in there, you can actually say, do I want to be super aggressive? Do I want to be kind of in the middle of the road? Or do I want to be like really, really conservative where I ask every few months? And you can configure Megaphone so it's asking consistently. Having run so many of these referral campaigns, one of the biggest things we've learned is when people get asked for a referral, they don't know right away who they want to refer or if they want to refer. So they kind of think about it. So by the time you get into the third or fourth touch, just like any other marketing campaign, by that time they've thought about like, yep, I definitely want to refer these guys. Oh, I want to actually refer them to Bob and Mike that I know, and I kind of talk to them about it, and then they actually make that referral. So asking consistently over a period of time is one of the keys to a successful referral program. And the cool part about this is it compounds, because what we found is people that refer once are more likely to refer again and again because they just love the experience, especially when you recognize them for it. So the second principle is to make sure that you ask consistently. Now, if you just leave it to your sales team, we've learned that they're just not going to do it because they have other things to do, which is why you want to have an automation platform that's consistently nurturing them and asking for that referral at certain points. And that's where the world of difference really comes in. The third strategy that you want to have for your referral program is to make sure that it's easy to refer. One of the toughest things is people actually want to refer you, but they never get asked. So that's the first problem. But the second one is they don't quite know how to refer you. Like, what do you say? How do you describe it? And sometimes people are just busy. So one of the things that we always do is when they get that referral email where you're asking them, we give them a little link saying, hey, if you want to learn more about how to make a referral, we've also pre-drafted it for you. It's one click. Just click on this link and you'll get all of the details. And that makes it super easy for people to actually take action versus having them say, oh my God, you got to go log in and scan this QR code and do this thing and give them a coupon code. Like, no one wants to do that for B2B purchases where it's higher ticket items. And so actually making it easy for them to refer is super, super powerful. Strategy number four is once you ask them and you give them a link, what you want to do is take them to a proper landing page. Once you ask for a referral, people are like kind of excited and they want to know more, but they're not fully sure yet. So when they click on that link, you want to take them to a landing page where it really explains your referral program. And a couple of things that really make a difference. This is the landing page that you get automatically when you launch a Megaphone campaign based on our research explaining that, hey, we're going to take good care of your referrals. This is what's going to happen. And also we made it one click. We pre-drafted a referral email for you and you can tweak and make your own and send off. All those things actually increases the likelihood that people will make that referral because they're busy. And the last important piece on this is on that landing page. And when you ask them, you actually want to give them an incentive for making that referral. Now, there's something about incentives that was actually super eye-opening for us. Number 5 is to actually have a proper incentive. One of the things that we learned is a fundamental difference between B2C referrals, where you offer people a 10% discount or a $50 gift card or a coupon code, versus B2B referrals, is that people don't want money. And it makes a lot of sense. Let's just say I love your software platform or I love your service. If I'm going to tell Mike about this, I don't want to make sure that I'm not getting paid to tell Mike. It's going to feel a little weird, especially because Mike is a very valued relationship for me. When I tell Mike, I want to make sure that I'm not taking a $50 gift card. I'm almost offended because my relationship with Mike is worth so much more. So one of the things we have in Megaphone, when you actually click on the dropdown, and here's a little screenshot of it, we give you a bunch of alternative incentives. Non-monetary incentives are super powerful. Recognizing people, giving them some exclusive access to some aspect of your product offering, giving them swag, just telling them like, hey, it would mean the world to us, sending them a bottle of champagne. All of those things work a lot better for B2B referrals. We call these non-monetary. And you'll notice in the platform, we still kept the $250 gift card because we've had people join and they're like, no, I'm gonna give them money. We're like, you can do whatever you want, but we're just telling you non-monetary works better, and they'll try the gift card, it won't work, and then they'll switch over to a non-monetary one, and which, by the way, costs next to nothing. Like recognition costs next to nothing, and they do a lot better. So that's super powerful. So number 5 is to make sure you offer a really compelling incentive and mention it when you ask for the referral, show it in the landing page so that way it's reinforced and they really take action. Okay, so we're at number 5. Now I have 6, 7, 8, 9, so 4 more. Before I do that, let me pause here for a second. Are you starting to see the power in this? The power in this is recognizing that when you have a B2B company, you're selling to businesses, referrals can be very powerful, but you also have to do it knowing that those relationships are really valuable. They're more valuable than a $50 gift card. They're more valuable and their time is valuable. But when you do get those referrals, I mean, those deal sizes that you have are gonna make it all worth it. And also, crazy thing, the incentives don't have to be that expensive. They just want recognition. They want maybe a bottle of champagne, which is still cheaper than anything else that you have to do to acquire a customer on other marketing channels. So this is the power of referral marketing. If you're starting to see the power on this, if you're starting to see the power of referral marketing, you're starting to get a little excited. Like, oh my God, I want to turn this on my happy customers. I want to get warm introductions to my future customers. If you're starting to see the power in this, can I just get a yes in the comments below? And also smash that like button for the YouTube algorithm. It just loves it when you do that. And so do we. We put a lot of love into these videos. Also, if you want to launch your referral campaign and you actually want to use this platform, just go to usemegaphone.com. You don't have to go anywhere right now. I'll tell you more about this and how everything works at the end of this video. Let's go to principle number 6. So strategy number 6 is, let's just say you hit up your best customer, Bob. And Bob goes in and says, oh my God, I want to be recognized. I think Mike would get value from the platform. And he sends off the referral email. Well, one of the most important things is to make sure that whoever Bob is referring you to, let's just say Bob is referring you to Mike, Mike is taken care of, because these are high value relationships. You want to make sure they're well taken care of. So when you actually send off those referral emails, Mike gets a landing page of his own. This is super powerful because these landing pages are crafted in a very specific way. Here's what it looks like for one of our campaigns inside of Megaphone. So we actually have a referral program for my go-to-market program. And when founders refer other founders, they get into this landing page saying, hey, you're being referred to Unstoppable. Here's an overview video. Here's why this person referred you. And if you want to talk to a team member at Unstoppable, hit this button. This is what we call a white glove experience. And this is exactly what you need for that last mile, to convert those referrals to warm introductions to your sales team. And this way you can pipe it into a sales team member, you can hook it into a booking form, you can hook it into a demo form, whatever you like, but this makes sure that you give a white glove experience for every referral coming in. And that's strategy number 6 for every successful B2B referral program. Strategy number 7, this is going to be obvious, but sometimes it's a little counterintuitive. One of the things we saw in our dashboards and our data is a small number of people that did refer kept referring more people. So structuring your incentive where they can keep getting more incentives and you encourage more referrals, as many referrals as possible, makes a huge difference. We started to see where not everyone did a referral, but the ones that did multiple referrals. They almost got addicted to it. And we don't care because we just want more referrals. We just want more warm introductions. And the people doing them, they're just the referral kind of people. And remember what I said earlier, the people that get referred into you and become customers, they actually refer even more because they're primed for it. So this creates that viral effect. So one of the things you want to do as you're setting up your referral program is to make sure you keep asking them, because the same people will keep referring you. That's super powerful. Strategy number 8 is kind of what I touched on already. This creates a viral effect. One of the things you might say is, well, TK, I only have 200 customers, or I have 500 customers, or I have 1,000 customers. Well, first of all, within a customer, you could have multiple contacts and you can create different campaigns for them with specific messaging. So that actually gives you a lot more customer contacts versus customers. The other thing is there is an inherent viral effect, which is so powerful in referrals, because once you hit up those customers and they refer people, they become customers. Those people hit a happy moment in your product experience and they go back into Megaphone and they get hit up for referrals and they refer more people, and so on and so forth. It creates a viral loop where it starts to compound. So strategy number 8 is to make sure that you consistently run this referral program and run it on an automation, so that way they consistently are going through this experience where they're getting nurtured, where they're being asked, where they have these landing pages to help them convert and actually get a white glove treatment so that the referrals coming in get warm introductions to your sales team. And number 9, much like any other marketing campaign, you want to make sure you look at a dashboard. So when you actually set up your referral campaign inside of Megaphone, it only takes a few minutes to set it up. One, you actually get this dashboard with all your customers and their scores. So that every customer of yours, every customer contact will get a Megaphone score. And as the score goes up, they'll get asked for referrals. So that's super powerful. The other thing is you actually want to look at attribution. So this is the dashboard I stare at inside of Megaphone. This is a real campaign that we've run for a small customer base. We've seen incredible results where we can actually see how many people have we asked, what's the yield rate, how much pipeline have we generated, how much of that have we won, and that gives us a full ROI view of every referral campaign that we run. So those are my 9 key strategies for running successful B2B referral marketing programs. Let's recap them. Number 1, make sure you ask them at happy moments of time, and you should automate it. Don't just ask once, keep nurturing them. Number 2, ask consistently. So it may take a few tries to ask them, just like any other marketing campaign, because it takes some time for them to think about, am I going to do the referral and who do I refer it to? Number 3, make it easy to refer. Just give them a link, take them to a landing page, pre-draft the referral. And by the way, Megaphone does all of this for you. And that way it's super easy for people to just say, yup, I want to make this referral, hit the button and send it off. Number 4, make sure you take them to a landing page where you reiterate all the details of your referral program. Highlight that they'll be in good hands, highlight the fact that they're actually going to receive an incentive that's non-monetary so they don't feel weird about referring someone, and highlight the fact that we've pre-drafted a referral for you so it's super easy for people to take action. Number 5, give non-monetary incentives. Now we track everything, we have metrics for everything, and when you actually join Megaphone, we do a white glove onboarding call to help you set up your referral program. So we'll guide you on the type of incentives that you should offer, but non-monetary works best. We've seen this over and over with all the metrics that we track across all the campaigns that we run. Number 6, you want to give a white glove experience for referrals coming in. As people get referred, you want to make sure, hey, you're being referred by this person, here's why, here's what we're about, here's more details, give them a video or a lead magnet or a manifesto, and then pipe them into a sales call so they get warm introductions to your sales team. Number 7, ask for more referrals, because the people that refer you once are more likely to refer more. Number 8, referred customers are more likely to refer you to more customers. It creates a viral loop. So as you bring on customers through these referrals, put them back into Megaphone so they get asked for referrals once they're happy on your platform. And that way you get that compounding effect. And number 9, much like any other marketing campaign, track the numbers, track the metrics, track the ROI, and that way you know how to double down on it and how to scale it, how to tweak it. And that's super powerful. So now you know why referral marketing is so powerful. Now you know what the differences are between standard B2C referral platforms and a B2B referral marketing program. And now if you want to launch your referral marketing campaign, you can do so with Megaphone in just a few clicks. One of the biggest questions we get asked is, hey, what can I expect out of a referral campaign? If once I launch it, once I run it, first of all, we created a very simple ROI calculator. You just answer 3 questions and we'll model out what you can expect. We'll estimate it for you in terms of yield, in terms of pipeline that you can expect on new sales based on your current sales machine. So if you want to check that out and you want to launch Megaphone, just go to usemegaphone.com for all of the details. Just go to usemegaphone.com and just follow the link in the details below. If you got value from this video, please smash that like button for the YouTube algorithm. It just loves it when you do that. And so do we. Put a lot of love into these videos. We honestly love this stuff. That's why I create videos about them, teaching you everything I've learned. That's why I create SaaS companies that help you implement everything that I teach. That's the whole power of this. So please smash that like button. If you're new to this channel, if this is the first video you've seen and you haven't subscribed yet, I drop actionable episodes every single Sunday with actionable strategies and tactics from the trenches on how to grow your business faster. So be sure to hit that subscribe button and that bell icon. That way you'll get notified every single time I drop an episode. If you have a fellow revenue leader, a fellow founder, a fellow marketer that would get value from this episode, please share this video with them. We want to teach as many people as possible about B2B referral marketing programs. That's why Megaphone was created. I'm super passionate about these. So please share this video with them as well. And lastly, remember, everyone needs a strategy for their life and their business. When you are with us, yours is going to be unstoppable. I'm TK, and I'll see you in the next episode, or perhaps on an onboarding call with Megaphone. Go to usemegaphone.com, check out the ROI of your referral program, and then you can launch Megaphone. We'll do an onboarding call with you to make sure you're set up for success, and then you're off to the races. Take care, everybody.